Hi, Alex here with Autonomous Trading. Well, I'm going to disappear for quite a while because I'm very busy with live streaming, with trading AI bots, and the upcoming new version of machine learning. And before I leave, I'm going to leave these comments before or that eventually investors they might be interested in. So on today news, I'm not talking about yesterday or last week or last year. You have here a lifetime opportunity to outperform in the markets long term by following the investment advice of this legendary American investor called Charlie Munger. And you are looking at Costco chart because he recommends to buy this, more shares despite the fact that the share price soared throughout the years, as you can see on the chart. And my colleague decided to write an article on the blog commenting on this matter. This one here is the most recent, in fact. And I'm going to start by saying this. Charlie Munger, one of the very few intelligent Americans, came out with a couple of recommendations for the American crowd, trying to help them to outperform in the stock market long term. Unsurprisingly, Charlie Munger, many Americans call him Satan. I'm going to explain why, where this is coming from. But Charlie Munger is not recommending to buy shares of Virgin Galactic, PayPal, or Roku, or Shopify, Viacom CBS, Peloton, or Roblox. Why? Well, you have here the reason why, so everyone knows. I'm not going here to repeat. These 98 years old with more energy and brains than you, including myself. So I very much suspicious that I will get to 90 years old. He has a vision to share about the next Titan. Titan is, in other words, the next Tesla. Firstly, and probably the most important, if you are an American, it is highly recommended that you get vaccinated as soon as possible. And in a wonderful speech, he explains the reasons why you shall be vaccinated. And he talks about his life and why you shall listen to him if you're an American, and why you are working for your boss from 8 o'clock to 10 p.m., why you are so stupid. He explains everything in this wonderful speech that is available in this tremendous available website called Yahoo Finance. And this obviously written by credible reporter, also American. And secondly, he explains why you shall invest in Costco, and this on a long-term basis. And this is also available on the same day. So tremendous, the energy that he puts to help the lousy, stupid American to outperform, to do something about his life, to change, to improve. And so I highly recommend that you read both articles, and obviously that then you execute. And executing is what makes all the difference. Therefore, you have to get the shot, a clean shot. There is nothing wrong about being vaccinated. On the contrary, He explains, I repeat, it's not me. He explains it very well and by far better than myself. I'm no one. And secondly, about this marvelous investment long-term opportunity that you have seen in the chart, no one has ever lost money investing in Costco. He explains why and what is the vision. Why you today, dumb, stupid American, that you probably never bought or invested in this company, except very few, a small percentage, and my congratulations to them, why you have to press that buy button and why. And he enumerates, he explains, okay? Very simple terms. Amazing, okay? So Charlie Munger's performance is legendary, and it is highly recommended that you listen from an American rather than myself. I have no American passport. Okay, so I'm going to share here my screen with you to you can visualize the tremendous performance of this American company. And for example, Charlie Munger, unfortunately, and his friend Warren Buffett, they missed Tesla going to $5,000 plus, but obviously or certainly is looking for the best investment opportunities in the markets. Everyone makes their own mistakes, and is telling you today, do not miss this one. And do not forget also that Warren Buffett is the individual that told you that Don Jones 1 million is coming. Okay, so you wrote about this a long time ago, and wealthy investors, all the Americans, Wall Street, and so on, a very small percentage, 1% of population, they follow the recommendations. They make even more and more every single day. And they don't want you to stay out. So do not buy PayPal or Virgin Galactic or Roblox or Shopify and others. Everyone knows why. Buy Costco because probably, although he didn't refer to Tesla, he probably or likely sees this opportunity as on a long-term basis far better than Tesla. Okay, so always listen to credible sources, legendary investors, Charlie Munger, Americans. Okay, so if you are American, always listen to Americans, and then finally execute. Press the buy button because that is what makes all the difference, my friends. Okay. All right, so I leave you here, and now I'm going to back to my work, to what really matters. I'm referring to autonomous AI bots and machine